Hey everybody and welcome back. We are here today with another mascara. We are back today with another mascara review. I did it. I absolutely love mascara reviews. I love doing them. I love seeing them. Because you never know what you're gonna get. Like, everybody's lashes are different. Everybody responds differently to different formulas, different wand types. What works for me may not work for everybody else. What works for everybody else may not work for me. But I think that that's why mascara reviews are so necessary. Just that you can see everything that's out there, everybody's different lashes, and kind of figure out, will this work for me based on how this person's lashes are, etc., etc. So that's why I love doing these. Let's dive right in. Today's review, stuck to me. Today's review is on the somewhat still new Revlon Mega Multiplier Mascara. This is part of their color cap mascara line. This is what I like to call them. They each have a different colored cap on the wand. I did already review all 5 of the other ones in the line, and I did that, I think, last year. I did it all at once in one video, and I will link that down below if you'd like to see my thoughts on all of them. The other ones, there was some hits, there was some definite misses, but overall, this is not a bad line of mascaras. There was a couple that I definitely did repurchase, and then just kind of branched out and started trying other ones, found other favorite mascaras, but they're not all bad. So keep that in mind. Now, the other ones that they do have, if you're not familiar, they have the red one, the pink, the green, the blue, and the purple, and now we have the teal. That's what I'm going to call it. It's teal. It's not really green. It's not really super blue. But let me get into it and tell you why I don't love this mascara and why it may quite possibly be the worst mascara that I have ever tried, and why I don't recommend it. So let's get into it. This is the packaging. The cap is smooth plastic, and then the body of it is, if you can hear that, it's kind of a matte plastic. It has a little bit of like microfine texture to it. I like the packaging. I think it's really chic. I like how they have this whole line of mascaras that all look similar except for the different colored caps. And I like how it's really easy to go into the store and be like, okay, the green one, that's the one I like, pick it off the shelf. You don't really have to like think about it too much. So the product merchandising of this, I guess you want to call it, is, I think, really great. But this mascara claims to, number one, volumize and lengthen and give you a really fanned out, lush lash. We want lushy lashes. So, does it do it? Not really, but I think a lot of it comes down to the formula, because the wand, let's pull it out right here, the wand, it's not bad. I like this style of wand where it's the kind of bristles instead of the silicone little spikes on there. And as you can see, it does have quite a bit of product on the end of it. You will see an up-close picture of the wand a little bit later, and my naked eye, and then the eye with 2 coats of mascara on it, and you will really be able to see this wand a little bit better than you can right now on my forehead. But as you can see, it has kind of a conical shape to it. It is definitely wider at the base and then tapers up to a point. And you'll be able to see it better in the picture, but as I roll it right here, you can see in between all of these bristles, there are fibers in here, which is sometimes good for a mascara, in my opinion, sometimes not. Sometimes the mascaras that I've tried that have fibers in them, the fibers are kind of thick, and they tend to irritate my eye because I like to get in really, really close to the lash line and really coat all my lashes. And when you do that, the fibers have a tendency to actually poke into my eyeball, and it's not a fun time. Some people can tolerate it more than others. I'm a baby about it, and my eyes start getting all watery and red. This I did not have a problem with. The fibers are really, really fine. They're, I would say, like thinner than a regular like human hair. They look, just looking at them up close, they appear to be like maybe even like a quarter of the width of a human hair. So they're very, very fine fibers. I think that they did it really well in terms of the fibers. The formula on this is kind of interesting. It's more of a, what I would consider to be a gel cream. This is supposed to have 360-degree tubes to kind of coat all of your lashes, like those tubular mascaras that you see. They're pretty pricey usually, and they're supposed to totally encapsulate the lash. When you wash off those mascaras, you can usually see the tubes coming off or see them on the pad or whatever that you're using. I don't see that whenever I take this mascara off. So whether there is actually that kind of tube structure that it forms, or if they're just kind of saying that it can coat your lashes, I'm not sure. I think that that would be up to debate, because whenever I take it off, there are no tubes coming off of my lashes that have been formed. It's just regular mascara and the fibers. So maybe that's just a marketing ploy. Maybe it's not. Maybe it works differently depending on what kind of makeup remover that you use. So just a little nitpicky thing to keep in mind. It does say that this will wash off very easily with soap and water or makeup remover, and I do agree with that. Now, my main issue with this mascara is the fact that, number one, the formula is a little bit heavy at times. If you just put on one coat, it's kind of okay, but once you get on that second coat, it does make your lashes feel like they're being weighed down a little bit. Now, my lashes have a natural curl to them, so I don't really have to worry too much about wearing waterproof to keep my curl or whatever, yada yada. But I will say that while it doesn't weigh down my lashes and make them lose the curl, I think that perhaps if you are the lash type that needs to curl and have it stay all day by using the mascara, this might sabotage you. It might not, but the weight of it does make me feel like it could cause an issue with that. So as you saw, the brush, not bad. I like this kind of brush, but something about it must be the formula, because the brush is pretty darn good. This mascara, it clumps up so badly that there is no salvaging it. Once it's done, you know, and it also, I feel like, tends to dry somewhat quickly, so you do have to work fast with it. Here's the thing. Whenever I first used it, the very first time, I just put on a really quick layer and it was good. I thought, okay, this is not bad. But I didn't really do even a full coat like I would normally do. I like to finesse it, you know, really work at it. Just slapping it on, hey, not bad. But whenever I went to use it for the first time for real, doing 2 coats, full eye look and everything, oh my gosh, you guys, it turned into a disaster real quick. The first coat, whenever I put a full coat on, finessing it and everything, it started to get clumpy, and I was like, okay, maybe if I go in with a second coat, you know, and really like comb through, it will get better. No, it got 10 times worse. This, it's called the Mega Multiplier, and I feel like the only thing that it really multiplied was the amount of spider legs on my eyes. It was that bad. You guys remember the, what was it, the Maybelline Spider Effect mascara? That one actually was not terrible. If you didn't try to get spider lashes, you could, you know, do it without getting spider lashes. And I think I did review that. But this one gives you spider lashes without even trying. And it's literally just like 4 or 5 little spider legs coming off of your eyeball. And also, I will say that this mascara did not flake or smudge at all, which was kind of surprising. But in the product description, it did say that it will be smudge proof and flake free. So that's one thing that they actually did get right. Just say no to bad mascara. Life is far too short for shitty mascara. Oh, and I do want to tell you guys that if you are looking for another new mascara review, I just yesterday, Got this in the mail. It's the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. First off, this packaging. Yes, bitch. I love it. So I am going to, ooh, that feels nice. So I'm going to be reviewing this. I have not even broken it out to test it yet, but I will start testing it this week and hopefully get a review for you guys up sometime in the near future. I definitely want to, you know, get a good grasp of how it performs in all situations. And that's that. Look out for this coming soon. So that is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Bye.